This is a demonstration video for the Sony STR-6036a receiver. So the receiver has been cleaned and serviced. So servicing included deoxiding and fader lubing of all the potentiometers, switches, knobs, pretty much everything on the inside has been cleaned out and deoxided. I also dedusted the inside with compressed air and cleaned the outside case. So overall, the unit is in perfect functional condition. I went through and tested all the features, and everything is working as it should. It's also in great cosmetic condition. There are some imperfections, so I'll give us a close-up fly around here. So here's the faceplate. So you can see there's some slight discoloration on some of these knobs and buttons here, just from age. There's also some light kind of oxidation or corrosion, I guess, on the aluminum. It's really hard to see on video, but trust me, it's there, but it's faint. We also have a small kind of nick in the aluminum there. Maybe you can see the oxidation better, like over. Yeah, just those small spots there. The wood case is in pretty decent condition. Again, there are some scrapes and marks in it. So this receiver is, I believe it's from the early 70s. So definitely had some age on it. Got a lot of use, so it's not in perfect cosmetic condition, but it looks great to me. There's nothing major, no major marks or scuffs. Yeah, so in this angle you can kind of see a little bit of scrapes on that top part of the cabinet towards the back there. But this thing sounds great and functions perfectly, so I'll just kind of run us through all the features on the front here. So we got our power switch at the end here. So I'll just fire it up. You can see all the lights work. Oh, there is a stereo lamp. So I'll switch to FM. So it's on a channel right now. So when I roll off the channel, that stereo lamp goes out. Go back onto the channel. Stereo lamp comes on when you have FM stereo reception. So turn it back off here. So we have our speaker selector switch. So you have your A switch, your B switch. You can run them both at the same time, just one at a time, or none to just have the output from your headphone jack. Have your volume knob, balance knob, tone controls, bass and treble. Your loudness switch, which boosts the bass and treble for low volume listening. Your mode selector switch, so this is between mono and stereo. So stereo is out, push it in, and you get mono. Your tape monitor switch. Your function selector. And then you have left-right input for microphone, which is the last function here, and then your tuning knob. So as you can see, the aluminum faceplate's actually in great condition. So I'll just give you an overview of how I'm going to test this. So I have my record player down here. This Techniques, which is also for sale. So that's going to be running on the Phono input. I have my old MP3 player up here on the auxiliary input. This is hooked up to the tape monitor switch. So this is a little tube buffer, but it basically allows for when it's not on, the sound signal won't pass through, so you won't hear any sound. And when I turn it on, you'll hear the sound come through. I have just a speaker wire here hooked up for the FM antenna. And then in my previous videos, I never had an AM antenna, but I finally got my hands on just an old AM loop antenna, so I can demonstrate that the AM section of the receiver is working. So we'll get right to it. These small speakers down here are hooked up on the B channel, and my main speakers are hooked up on the A channel. Okay, so I guess to start off with, we'll just go through the radio. So I'll turn the receiver on, go to the AM radio, give us some volume. Probably help if I turn some speakers on. So you can get that station coming in. That station kind of coming in.
We are also seeing an increase in re-victimization for our clients. For example,
okay, so you can see it's tuning into some stations. This antenna is sitting in the middle of my house here, so it's not like it's hooked up outside where it's actually getting great reception, but you can see that it is pulling in AM stations. See the tuning meter working as it's kind of moving through. Okay, we'll just go to FM now. So right now I'm just playing everything through the small B speakers down there.
What can I do? Still loving you. It's all a dream. How can we hang on?
He clashed with coal miners unions, and
so you can see it's getting excellent FM reception here. See the stereo light going on and off, hopefully. So when you turn it on to mono mode, notice the stereo lamp goes out. Now it's playing the same sound through both speakers. Go off mono mode, the stereo lamp comes back on, and you've got stereo sound again. Okay, so again, this is just on the small B speakers, so I'll turn those off and go to my main A speakers here. Okay, we'll continue rolling through the stations.
Leading off and playing second base.
So you can see, again, this FM section in here is getting great reception.
The Lakers would be the best team for him to go to
Okay, so now I'm going to swing all the way back around here and go to my auxiliary input, which is, again, just my old MP3 player here. Skip the song, go to the next one just to prove it's on this thing. Guess I can show the screen. Skip the song. Okay, I'll demonstrate the tape monitor function now. So what I'm going to do is turn on the tape monitor button, and because this is turned off, the sound will cut out. So I'm going to do that right here. Monitor, sound cuts out. Here's the power switch. I'm going to flip it on. You'll see the tube start glowing. And as it warms up, the sound will start coming through this and then back into the receiver here to play the music. Okay, so I'll turn that off. Still get the sound, back on. Still have the sound. I'm going to cut the power on this. Sound's going to fade out again until you lose all the energy and everything inside that buffer. So then when I switch back on, again, sound comes back through. Okay, what I'll do now is demonstrate the headphone jack. So you're going to need one of these. It's a 1/4 inch to a whatever 3.5, 2.5 millimeter adapter, whatever the normal kind of headphone size is. I'll turn my speakers off. I have a set of headphones right here, so I'll just plug those in and then bring these up to my microphone here. Okay, I'll just skip the song again. Okay, so pretty sure that should come through on video. So I'll just unplug these. Turn that speaker back on, back off, back to the A. Okay, so I guess the last thing I have to show you guys is the phono input down here. So as I mentioned earlier, I have my record player down the floor here. Okay, so I accidentally bumped my phone while I was trying to demonstrate the record player. So let's try that again. I already have this receiver set to the phono input. As I kind of showed earlier, I have my record player on the floor here. So I'll start that up. I'll demonstrate the balance control here. So we'll go full left, full right. Sounds like I wired up my speakers backwards, so this is actually full left. So I can I'll demonstrate the tone controls here. So we'll boost the bass all the way up. Hopefully you'll be able to hear it. Cut the bass all out. Okay, go back to kind of neutral. Same with the treble, all the way up. And then we'll cut it all the way out. Okay, I'll demonstrate the loudness. So hopefully it'll come through that bass and treble boost. Switch it back off. Hopefully you can hear that kind of cut to the bass and everything. Okay, I'll stop my record player. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've run through all the functions here on this receiver. So as you can see, it's working perfectly. Everything functions as it should. So if you guys have any questions or would like to know any more information on this unit, please reach out and let me know. Thanks.